Mensah, and coach said before the game that we're going to suffer. Just how tough was this for you, the players on the pitch?
Thank you. The first question, I was really far from the action, so I didn't really see what happened there. From the angle that I was, I didn't see what happened. From what the coach said, we're gonna suffer. I don't really see that suffer. It's just as accepting that we're playing against a good side, and then just to get us to accept that we have to be mentally strong to be behind the ball and to play against the ball. So, he wasn't wrong saying that, but for me personally, I don't think it was a suffer. It was just something that was supposed to make us strong mentally.
Gideon, Argentina, Mexico, Spain, and of course Ghana, the only one not conceding a single goal in this World Cup. Do you think playing low block and counter attacks can be the trick in this World Cup, and how far can you go with this tactic?
It worked for us. The plan is not to stay behind the ball the whole game, but then at some point, like I said earlier, you need to accept what the game comes with and then play to your power, And so, if you're gonna stay behind the ball and then get our goal to be zero, then why not? It works for us. So.
Gideon, outstanding performance today. You made 5 tackles, 9 clearances. You silenced Madueke, you silenced Rashford. How did you find coming up against these Premier League players? And how much has Carlos Queiroz helped you develop your game over these last few weeks? Thank you.
I think I'm a player, like I said, 2 days ago, I said I'm a player that always shows up for the big games against the big players. And then, coming against players like this is always like a story of everybody thinking, yeah, he's going to be pocketed, he's going to be, run over, So, the plan was to come up and then be like, no, that's not going to happen. Also, to help my team. And then looking up the left side and nothing happening there is something I was looking up. And then I think I did the right job.
Queiroz is impactful.
Yeah, he's a good coach. I remember when I first spoke to him in the camp, he asked me what I expect of him, and I said, yeah, it's so easy to have a coach, but then we need somebody who's going to be like a father figure to us, And then I think he's doing that a lot.
So 4 points in the bag means that qualification injuries. The celebrations are going to go deep into the night, back home Ghana, and then of course the state.
Yeah.
How does this mean a win means to you, and what's your message to the team and supporters who are outside the great team now?
It means a lot for us. Like you said, people back home, they're going to be happy. And that's basically our goal. The goal is to make ourselves proud, first of all, make our people, our family, our friends, everybody in Ghana proud. And then for us to get 4 points after 2 games, coming into the World Cup and a good tournament like this is something very good for us.
Hi, that's Spa from Nigeria. A lot of people saw Ghana in today's game as the underdog, especially knowing how tough England can be. So I wanted to know, what did the coach say to you guys that changed the mentality, or how were you able to get down to hold England to a draw? And going forward, how is this shaping the mentality of the team?
I think the plan was very direct. Like you said, people were thinking about us as underdogs, and then the plan was to change the narrative about the game. To come into the game and show up as Ghanaians and then show up as players that are also ready to fight for our country. So we didn't really like soak into the comment that was going around. We just had the goal in our mind to change the story.
Gideon, this game was quite tough. We know that. But we're coming up a side that has also scored. Croatia.
Yeah.
They scored 2 goals against England. Their next game has not been played yet, so we don't know. Has the coach started prepping you guys ahead of time?
For the next game? No. We take game after game. Tonight was this afternoon was for England, and that was our focus. So we're gonna take a half step back and then get ourselves back into the game and then focus on Croatia.
Okay, you had a 3 points in the first game. You have a draw now, and that's some happy mood. What message would you like to give to your wife and your handsome son?
I think they're proud of me. And that was the goal, to make them proud. Obviously, like you mentioned, my son, he has no idea what's going on, but I hope and pray that he will grow up one day and to see what I've done for him.
Thank you.
Thank you.